The night was dark and stormy, the kind of night that made you want to curl up with a good book and a cup of tea. But for one family, the night would bring something much more sinister. The Smiths had just moved into a new house, a large old Victorian mansion that had been in their family for generations. It was the kind of house that seemed to have a life of its own, with creaking floorboards and secrets hidden in every corner. As the family settled in, they began to notice strange things happening. Doors would slam shut on their own, and the sound of footsteps could be heard in the hallway at night. But the strangest thing of all was the appearance of a magical cat. The cat was a sleek black feline with piercing green eyes. It would appear and disappear at will, often sitting on the lap of the family's young daughter, Emily. At first, the family was charmed by the cat's affectionate nature, but soon they began to realize that something was not quite right. The cat would hiss and growl at the family's dog, a big friendly golden retriever named Max. And when Emily tried to pet the cat, it would swipe at her hand with its claws extended. The family began to feel a sense of unease, as if the cat was trying to tell them something. One night, as the storm raged outside, the family gathered in the living room to try and make sense of the strange occurrences. Suddenly, the lights flickered and the cat appeared, sitting on the coffee table in front of them. "What do you want from us?" Emily asked, her voice shaking slightly. The cat looked at her with an unblinking stare, then stood up and began to speak. "I am the guardian of this house," it said in a low, rumbling voice. "And I will not let anyone leave." The family was shocked and terrified. They tried to run, but the doors were locked and the windows wouldn't open. The cat began to laugh, a low, menacing sound. "You should have never moved into this house," it said. "Now you will be trapped here forever." As the storm raged on outside, the family was trapped in their own living room, at the mercy of the magical cat's wrath. They knew they had to find a way to escape, but they had no idea how. The cat's power was too strong, and it seemed to have a sinister plan in store for them. The family was never seen or heard from again, and the house remained abandoned for years. But sometimes, at night, people would see a ghostly figure of a cat sitting on the coffee table, watching and waiting. And if they listened closely, they could hear the sound of whispering voices, the voices of the Smith family, trapped in the house for eternity.